clearing and settlement in Singapore has never been done before in the derivatives world, and is likely the first cross-border capital markets collaboration between Singapore and India. India's remarkable economic growth and its financial markets have been a source of inspiration for many. With NSE-IX SGX Connect, we have deepened our ties with one of the fastest growing economies in the world and further strengthened the partnership between SGX and NSE. Gift City, as a world-class financial center, has been designed to foster innovation and create an ecosystem that attracts global investors. By leveraging the strengths of both SGX and NSE in Gift City, we created a seamless bridge that enables investors to tap into the immense opportunities presented by India. The Connect signifies SGX and NSE's shared vision of a dynamic and interconnected capital markets in Asia. We are excited with the tremendous potential that our Connect offers as the liquidity pools of domestic and international investors converge in Gift City. With the support of our regulators, both NSE and SGX look to build upon this collaboration to expand our offering as well as unlock new value and growth avenues for investors. SGX is committed to support and enhance international investors' access to India's equity markets. Our market participants can be assured of the highest standards of trading, clearing, and risk management. We'll continue to work closely with our partners and regulators in India to create a vibrant trading ecosystem for Gift Nifty that will attract more capital into the Indian market. In closing, I would like to thank India and Singapore's governments, IFSC Authority, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, NSE, all our stakeholders, partners and members for their firm support throughout this journey. This project has taken the efforts of many present here today. We have worked tirelessly to ensure a smooth transition, and we're grateful for your cooperation. Let us celebrate this historic milestone and look ahead with confidence to even deeper collaboration between Singapore and India's capital markets. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And I assure you that we at NSE-IX are equally excited. I would request you to please stay connected. Now, I would request Shri Tapan Ray, MD and Group CEO Gift City, to share his thoughts on this occasion. Sir, please.
Thank you. Dignitaries on the dais, friends, distinguished guests, and invited persons. At the outset, let me congratulate the authorities who have been responsible for making this possible. We have the NSE, the SGX, and the regulators, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, and of course our own IFSCA, who have worked hard over the years to create this moment today. And I congratulate them for creating Gift Nifty from Gift City. As we all know, this has been a long-run affair. In fact, almost 5 years since we started. I remember having come around 4 years back when I was told that once we get this into Gift City, it will be a game changer for Gift City. And today that moment has arrived. And I must congratulate everybody who is responsible for this, for making it successful. As you know, Gift City has been developing various products and also getting more participants into Gift City. And we have been working hard on this. After the creation of the authority, things have really moved forward. And I must congratulate the IFSC authority for working hard, taking it forward. And today we are in a position that we can declare Gift Nifty as one of the best products we could have in Gift City. The open position which has been transferred, I'm told, is about 8 billion, which is quite significant. And I'm sure this is only the beginning. And we'll have many more products which will be launched through the SGX NSE Connect. And we expect that many more such connects will be also done between the IFSC and the other regulatory authorities. Gift City is coming up in a big way in the physical side also, in the infrastructure side also. As you might have heard recently, the announcement of Google setting up their international fintech center at Gift City, that was a big announcement which the Google chairman made at USA. So that is the beginning of the large entities coming to Gift City. On the infrastructure side, we are developing almost 22 million square feet of built-up area within Gift City out of a 44 million possibility. And it is both in the SEZ and in the domestic area. On the infrastructure side, from the social angle, we have also taken care that Gift City has a vibrant social life, so that as these entities which come from abroad settle in Gift City, they get a proper environment and a proper ecosystem. To that extent, we have designed a social infrastructure plan along with the help of Government of Gujarat, and a very up-to-date hospital is coming up. We already have an international school. So these facilities will further help in allowing more products to come to the exchanges. And we hope that in the near future, we will have many more such occasions where we will make such big announcements. With the help of Government of Gujarat, we are also moving forward in the direction of creating a proper evening life, as they call it. And I'm sure with that, there will be a further acceleration to the momentum which Gift City has got. As Honorable Prime Minister has always mentioned, that this Gift City should be the gateway for both inbound and outbound foreign currency transactions. And I'm sure that this will move further forward. He is reviewing this project on a very regular basis. In fact, we are always on our toes because he takes stock of what has been done in Gift City. And I assure you on behalf of Gift City that we will leave no stone unturned to create a proper physical infrastructure as well as an ecosystem which is commensurate with the level of transaction which are going to take place. I again congratulate NSEX, SGX, the regulatory authority of Singapore, that is the MAS, our own authority, IFSCA, and the governments of Gujarat and Singapore for their very valuable contribution in making this event happen. And we are also proud that the name of Gift is attached to the whole product, which is Gift Nifty. And the whole, the brand itself, if you notice, has a rhyme in it in terms of gift and nifty. And the name Gifty was coined by Modi ji himself. So this is a very big brand for us, and we are happy that we are associated with it. With this, I conclude my remarks, and I thank all the authorities for making this possible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, and we really appreciate your valuable support. Now I invite Shri Jyoti Srinivas, Chairman, IFSC Authority, to address the gathering.
Shri Rajiv Maharshi, Shri Tapan Ray, Shri Boonchai, who has joined us virtually, Shri Ashish Chauhan, Mr. Todd Shetty, distinguished guests, representatives from the media, and dear friends. It's indeed a happy coincidence that we are celebrating this momentous occasion on the auspicious day of Guru Purnima. So I think the Guru's blessings are with us, and this will certainly be a very successful endeavor. As both Mr. Ashish Chauhan and Mr. Boonchai emphasized in their remarks, this is a one-of-its-kind experiment worldwide. If you look at two distinct jurisdictions with two distinct regulators, two international exchanges have joined hands to develop this connect, which goes to show that even in midst of competition, there is enough scope for cooperation. So there is nothing contradictory about this. There is so much to gain by leveraging our synergies and complementarities. I can fully understand that such a complex endeavor has taken time. I think for it to be durable, it had to take time because there are so many issues which need to be sorted out so that it is not short-lived, it is long-lived. So I see that as no drag on this project. It is very well developed, and today this project has been possible because of a lot of efforts by both the exchanges, by both the regulators, and by both the governments. So when we look at this entire GIFT Nifty project, we have to look at it as a great example of bilateral cooperation between two great countries and two great friends, India and Singapore. And we are forging this relationship, this collaboration in the age of Asia. This decade is for Asia. And both these countries are bright spots in the global economy, and there's a lot to gain from each other. What has now started as a simple connect with, in a way, a one-way traffic. That means SGX Nifty, while global investors will access this product through the front end of SGX, the order matching will take place in NSE-IX, the liquidity will be here, but the clearing and settlement will take place in SGX. I expect that it will not be long before many other products like what Mr. Chauhan was mentioning, single stock futures, or even as we move along, we don't know, unsponsored depository receipts, so many other possibilities, options, so many possibilities would be opened up through this sort of connect. And what has started as a connect for transmitting the trading in now what is called GIFT Nifty can actually culminate in creating a capital corridor between the two countries. When Prime Minister had visited us and he was addressing, that is last year, when even this connect was in a way launched at the beginning of it, the process, he said that the vision for GIFT IFSC or even GIFT City for that matter is to connect global investors to India and India to global opportunities. So this should always be seen as a two-way process. And even for GIFT IFSC, which is the maiden international financial jurisdiction in India, there are so many things which are happening together, which ultimately will enable us to emerge as a global international financial hub. This is a collaboration with Singapore, which is a well-established global financial hub. So therefore, this is the quick way in which we introduce the global investor to our capital market products. Today, there are not too many capital market products in the international financial exchanges in GIFT, but in the near foreseeable future, I think it's not far away when you will find Indian companies also listing here and foreign companies listing here. There is a gestation period. I am seeing that the gestation period is coming to an end, and there will be a lot of new developments taking place just as this one, and together they will augur very well for both the IFSC and India at large. I think this is something we should consider as just the beginning of a long, long journey, and I would hope that this is a sustained relationship, and it will play a very important role also in newly emerging areas like sustainable finance, etc., where we want to see that finance is available for responsible growth. So I think this Connect can be a platform for so many possibilities, and it will create a great example for many others to replicate, and it can also enable GIFT to look at many other possibilities with other like-minded jurisdictions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And we at NSEX really thank you for your valuable support, for your able guidance. Now I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Injeti Srinivas, Chairman, IFSC Authority. I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Tapan Ray, MD and Group CEO, Gift City. I would like to request Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Rajiv Maharshi, Chairman, NSEX. I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSE. Now I would like to request Shri Balasubramaniam to present the memento to Shri Nico Torchetti, MD and Head of Operations and Market Services, SGX Group. Thank you. Now we open the floor for media interactions.
Yes.
What is the gestation period? What is the gestation period? What are you expecting the gestation period for the two-way business?
I think the question is about listing of Indian and foreign companies.
In some ways, today is the first day. It has taken 5 years to come to this place where we have reached. So in a way, you can say gestation period was 5 years. But today, first day itself, we have gone beyond, I think, $1.3 billion of trading in the last few minutes since I started talking. It was 1.2 billion. Now it has become 1.3 billion. So effectively, it's trading very fast. No glitches. So hopefully, this trend will continue and grow. So in some ways, the gestation period is over. Now the production starts.
Could you give us more details about the trading that has happened today, the trading and the open interest?
Yeah, in terms of trading today, I think we just concluded the first session of our trading. So we have clocked a volume of close to about $1.3 billion. Roughly about 30,000 trades have taken place today. And in terms of open interest migration, I think as we started in the morning, on Friday evening, which was the last trading session in Singapore, on the July contract, which is the expiry, the open interest was about $8.1 billion. On the August series, there is some open interest, and there is some open interest on the Bank Nifty. So effectively about $8.3 billion open interest on the future side. And on the Nifty options, again another $1 billion open interest. So effectively put together $9.3 billion of open interest.
Hi, this is Ankur Mishra from ET Now. Congratulations once again to all the stakeholders. My question is for both Mr. Loh Boon Choi. First, I want to understand from you, sir, that... Hello.
Sorry,
am I
can
audible
you
now?
repeat the question?
Yes.
Couldn't quite hear clearly. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. Am I audible now? Yeah. So I'll repeat once again. Congratulations once again for the launch. My question to you is that how do you see this tie-up as an advantage for SGX per se, so that this kind of collaboration and cooperation, as you were mentioning in your address as well, will help you from your side?
Well, I think, as you heard, today's session, a historic moment. It's probably the first of its kind in terms of capital markets collaboration between Singapore and India. And in this particular collaboration on Gift Nifty, we're trying to create a financial corridor. And in this case, the trading and matching is in India and clearing and settlement in Singapore. And what we hope to move from here is to expand this cross-border capital markets collaboration into other areas that could bring international investors into the growing Indian capital markets, which indeed is international and is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Coupled with SGX multi-asset exchange platform that allows access into Asia, and Asia growing faster than the rest of the world. We are confident of continued interest and portfolio flows into Asia, and this will benefit not just Singapore and India, but the whole of the Asian capital markets.
Thank you.
सर मेरा सवाल ब्रजेश फ्रॉम जी बिजनेस, मेरा सवाल जेपी सर के लिए होगा। सर आपने कहा कि जल्दी ही देसी और विदेशी कंपनियों की भी लिस्टिंग यहाँ पर हो सकेगी, तो ये लिस्टिंग बाकी लिस्टिंग से कैसे अलग होगी और क्या टाइमलाइन कोई आप देख रहे हैं कि जब तक आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि, या इस तरह की कोई इंटरेस्ट आए आपके पास कि कब से कंपनियां लिस्ट होना चाहती है?
जैसे आप जानते हैं कंपनीज एक्ट की अमेंडमेंट 2.5 साल पहले हुई थी, जिससे देशी कंपनियां लिस्टेड या प्राइवेट कंपनियां जो लिस्ट होना चाहती हैं यहाँ पर, वो संभावना खुल गया है। अब उसके जो रूल्स वगैरह हैं वो बन रही हैं, तो जल्द से जल्द मेरा ये मानना है कि इंडियन कंपनीज जो फॉरेन कैपिटल रेज करना चाहती हैं, आज तक उनके पास जो एवेन्यू था वो केवल डिपॉजिट रिसीव करना, ADR GDR का, अब डायरेक्टली अपना इक्विटी भी लिस्ट कर पाएंगे। जैसे ही ये भारत सरकार नोटिफाई कर देगी, ये आरंभ हो सकता है। और अनुमान करते हैं कि जो स्टार्टअप्स वगैरह, टेक स्टार्टअप्स वगैरह हैं, जो ज़्यादातर विदेशी इन्वेस्टर्स निवेश करते हैं, इवन जो FDI अभी आ रहा है, ज़्यादातर जो स्टार्टअप सिस्टम है बाहर से पैसा आता है, तो उस तरह की कंपनियाँ बेनिफिट कर सकती हैं। जहाँ तक फॉरेन कंपनीज का लिस्टिंग है, रेगुलेशंस बहुत ही अच्छे रेगुलेशंस हैं उनको लिस्ट करने के लिए। पहले ये था कि अगर एक कंपनी यहाँ लिस्ट भी कर ले तो कंपनीज एक्ट में कई सारे ऑब्लिगेशंस उन पर पड़ते थे, लेकिन अब जो हमने उसको कंपनीज एक्ट भी अमेंड हो गई है और रेगुलेशंस में अगर कोई कंपनी केवल यहाँ लिस्ट करती है तो कंपनीज एक्ट में उसके कोई ऑब्लिगेशंस नहीं होते। और आपको ये, हम सबको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि ये IFSC हिंदुस्तान में बनाने का जो मुख्य उद्देश्य है कि भारत फाइनेंशियल इंटीग्रेशन एट रीजनल लेवल या ग्लोबल लेवल में मुख्य भूमिका अदा कर सके। तो अगर यहाँ पर कंपनियाँ लिस्ट करेंगी, लेट अस से साउथ एशिया की कंपनियाँ आके यहाँ लिस्ट कर सकती हैं, तो यहाँ से वो फॉरेन कैपिटल रेज कर सकती हैं, उनको ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो लंदन या न्यूयॉर्क जाए। तो आपका प्रश्न का उत्तर ये होगा कि आने वाले 1 साल के अंदर हम मानते हैं कि ऐसी लिस्टिंग्स हमारे एक्सचेंजेस पर
सर छोटा सा
भी आएगा।
सर छोटा सा क्लैरिफिकेशन, ये नोटिफिकेशन कंपनीज एक्ट में जो अमेंडमेंट हुए हैं उसका होना है या आपके रेगुलेशंस का?
कंपनीज एक्ट का होना है।
थैंक यू।
सर मैं केतन जोशी CNBC हवा से। बाला सर से सवाल रहेगा, ये SGX निफ्टी के साथ क्या हमारा प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग मॉडल है, और अगर है तो कब तक रहेगा और